Hi, Sopranos. Welcome to rehearsal. I am obviously not in the room with you this week, but I've made this video for you to spend some time. What I'm thinking of this rehearsal is kind of a catch-up, catch-all, and looking at all the notes that we've learned so far, for the most part, in a lot of our pieces, and just spending some time, just your section, paying attention to what things still aren't kind of clicking yet, and just reviewing that, giving yourself some extra time, going at whatever pace you feel like going at. We're going to start with When Thunder Comes. Today we're going to look at When Thunder Comes, Bridge Over Troubled Water, There Was a Time, Hold On, and Lineage. These are the 5 pieces we're going to focus on. So here we go. This is When Thunder Comes, and I'm gonna invite us to think about text and focus on text this week a little bit more. I know you're thrilled. So we're gonna start right away at the beginning. I'm hoping that maybe we'll do some warm-ups together. Maybe we could do just some lip trills. One more. Whole step. Another whole step. Really important as we start getting into these pieces to really especially have that high range nice and opened up. So we're gonna go starting up here. Yeah, let's start. Yo, yo, yo. 3 times. So remember how we're coming over around the back of the head, around this part of the skull. That's where the sound is coming from. It's not coming from our neck, not coming from our chest, back of the head. So take your hands, if you feel like it helps you, to kind of fling your hands up each time to get that really nice and open sound. We're focusing on yo, 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 and go, and super connected. Very legato. Keep the pucker here. We're gonna go up. Watch each other. Look at each other's mouths match. One more. Maybe do some buzzing sirens. and again, up, all the way up and down and up and down. I just want you to be as loose in your head as possible so that when we get into these songs, we're approaching it with good health as we go. So when you're ready, click play and let's start with When Thunder Comes. We're going to start on text. The poor and dispossessed take up the drums. All right, and I want you to think of that big open sound as you sing. Big, big open and lots of back of the head. Not as much chest, not as much neck, back of the head right away. Flinging that sound. Here we go. Right from where you come in. 1, and here you go. Ah, ah. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and za. 2, 3, za. Thinking, how did you do with your exits? The way you got off each note. Take up the drums. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and za. 2, 3, za. Just make sure you're coming together right on those exits. Go back in the video and do it again if you need to, but if not, let's keep going. Your next entrance is at letter C, and we have soprano 2s, soprano 1s. And we'll do this, we'll separate the parts in a minute. We're going to try them together, see how you do. Letter C, the poor, 1 and 2 and 3 and go. 2 and 3 and 4 and here and you and ah. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and za. Okay, I'm using a lot of Z energy because Z and S can be indistinguishable at times in a big group. For civil rights, there's that powerful Z at the end. So I encourage you to use that a little bit to help you line up the way you release notes together. This is soprano 2s at letter C, measure 17. 1 and 2 and here you go. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and za. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and off. All right, go back. Soprano 1s. Letter C. Here you go and ready and now. 2 and 3 and 4 and za. Did you come through the back of the head, sopranos? 1 and 2 and off. Try that a couple times. If it's getting backed up, if the sound's being pushed down on the G, this kind of you don't want that. Just float. It can sound ugly at first if you're like, the sound doesn't feel good in your body. Practice that light, airy sound, not heavy sound, okay? You could just sing because right away, soprano 1s in 23. Same thing again. We cannot force that high sound. We just got to let it descend and measure 23. 2 and 3 and ah. Okay, let's put this together. This is letter C, and we're going to go on. And I'm playing both soprano 1 and 2. Letter C. And 2, and here you go. 2 and ah. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and za. 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, sa. Get ready, go. 2, 3, off. I want you to put a big old accent on those notes. Freedoms, freedoms. and you come off on beat 1 at letter D. Soprano 2s. You can put a little bit more weight there. Soprano 1's no weight for you. Soprano 2s, put a little weight on your note. Try the soprano 1s. 23. Here you go, and ready, and accent, and free. Mza, freedom. Mza. Okay, how'd you do? Go back if you need to do it again. Soprano 1s. You could try it on a neutral syllable, no, or you could go with freedoms, whichever you choose. Decide together. Here you go, and now, and za. Believe it? Do it again. Let's do it together. Scroll back if you just need to hear it on your own. Here we go. Together, 23. Ready, and go, and za. 2, 3, 4. Za, keep going. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. All right, coming off on beat 1 there. Let's put some of this in context a little bit. I want to look at letter D. When thun. We're closing on the and of 2, or it's really the second eighth note of beat 3. When thunder comes. All right, here we go. Can we get into this? Let's go from letter C one more time together. Here you go, and ready, and go. 2 and ah. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and za. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and be and brave and 2, 3, za. 2, 3, 4, za. 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, how'd you do? Go back, do it again as you need to. Just get used to that. Every time you see those dashed lines, measure 26, measure 28, that means no breath. Comes the civil. There's no break there. Same thing at measure 28, finished being. It's totally one phrase, no break. All right, go back if you need to do any of that again. Let's keep going. Letter E. Why Sylvia Mendez bet against long odds. Let's speak it. Get that text, tip of the tongue. Here we go, and ready, and 1. Why Sylvia Mendez bet against long odds. So bet is short. Mendez bet against long odds. Try singing it. And 1. 2, 3, za. Try it one more time. Try it one more time. There's a little more dexterity needed in the front of the teeth. Why Sylvia Mendez bet against long. Here we go. Ready, and 1. 2, 3, za. Keeping going. Why Helen Shia. Measure 39. Next part. Here we go, and 1, 2. And 2, 3, off. Soprano 2s are stepping up. And then soprano 1. Okay. Let's do the same thing again. Measure 39. 1, 2. And 2, 3, slow that down and go through those two notes if you need to, but hopefully 10 gods. There we go. All right, keeping going here. Letter F in unison. Thunder, thunder. Use the TH to accent it. Ready, and 1, 2. Ah. Slowing. For 1. And hold it. Okay, scroll back in the video if you need to hear any of that again. Taking a nice lift after thunder are tales of thunder. Lift that I hope to tell. Try any of that again that you need to. Let's keep going. This is 54 and know a million bells. And 1. 2 and 3. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2 za. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Witness. 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Thun. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3, 4. Crescendo. 2. Ka. All right. So we just did the last section in one fell swoop. I'm looking back at page 9. Second system, measure 57. Everyone is going up to that high G. I want you to think of Renata Tebaldi or, some fantastic opera singer that there's a bit of hollering that kind of happens. There's a big energy in it. And then when you go up to the drown out fear, you take that energy and you let it keep vibrating, and then you just let it swoop down instead of up. And 2 and go. Instead of can drown out. If you lift, then you're pushing too hard, but if you go down, let the energy move down. Can we try it 57 and no? 3 and 4 and 1. And da 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 da. 2 and 3 and 4. Same thing. Keep going. Divisi. And 2 and za. Be brave. 2, 3, 4, off. I'm doing that big gesture at 62 because Beth asked, can drown out fear. Just boom, boom. Just let the rhythm lead you there. And soprano 2s, the ones need you, can drown. They need more of you, and measure 62. You hold the platform and they step up. It's like a balance beam act. Can we go a million bells? Letter H. Here we go. And 1. 2 za. 3 and 4 and ah. Sa. And da, da. 2, 3, 4, 5, off. If you need to hear the end of it, go back to a little earlier, scroll back a little bit. Go back through any of this video so far to check in on any parts of this that you want to go over again. We're going to keep moving now to, let's see, let's do There Was a Time. There Was a Time. Hagenberg. So we have not formally learned the oohs in this, but I'm going to play them and invite you to try them tonight, and we're going to formally spend some time on them next week or the week after. But let's start just to get acquainted at measure 3. Your piano's coming in. Here you are, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And if any of you are going, ooh, that kind of thing, I invite you to instead say hoo, hoot, like an owl, hoo, 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 that kind of hooting, hoo, instead of ooh, using your neck and your throat and this kind of ooh, because a lot of us like to sing from here when we're in our chest voice, but instead I want you to come from above. Ooh. Measure 3. Ready? And try it. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, lift. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, lift. It changes. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, slowing, keep going. On text. Ma, 2, 3. And 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, lift. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, get ready, breathe, glow. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and off. I want you to throw a dart on glory, but put a halo around it. Glory. Glow. So it's very glow. That's the dart. Glow. And then the vowel is the halo around it. Glory. Just throw a dart. Practice it. Ready, go. Try it again. Ready and go. And glow. Do it in context. Ready and go. And glow. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and lift. Very smooth. 2, lift. Smooth. 3. Za. 2. And go. And 2, 3, 4, and oh, divisi, and we'll come back to this. Try it together. So smooth and. 4, and lift. All right? Leave it up to you, but if you're having trouble connecting one note to the next, switch to the neutral syllable no and go all the way through this on no. The words really don't matter. It's more about this connectivity of line, and then the words will matter. But if we can't get the notes right, smooth connected, then the words can't fulfill their full purpose here. We're going to do soprano 2s alone at 32. Soprano 2s, I know you're interlinked in this great chord, but soprano, you're so important on your own. I want you to think of this as a melody, okay? No, 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 as if you're telling your own story here. Soprano 2s, here we 32, go, and go. Believe it. 2, 3, lift. And 4 and lift. Go back and do that 3 times. Practice that line on your own. Soprano 1s, we're going to do your line now. 32. 2 and measure. Page 9, 32. Ready and go. And. Two, 3 and. 2 and 3 and 4 and lift. Sorry. Okay. 42. So if you want to do this, practice this together, scroll back in the video to the place where we're doing this together a couple of minutes ago. 42. We're going to keep moving on here. 42, page 11. Same thing. Who, instead of who. Nice and floaty. 1 and 2 and ready and go. So the rhythm is 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Ready, try it in time. Here you go. And lift. Lift. Lower. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, off. Scroll back if you want to do any of that again. Here we go. This is the ending. This is dolce con rubato. Dolce con rubato. It's not a, well, I guess in Italian it would be dolce. Anyway, this is Italian. In Spanish, dulce. Anyway, 50 into 51. Here we 1 and 2 and 3 and go. Two and 3, 4, 1 and 2. Off. If it helps you to go back and speak that, go back and speak that. This is 57. 3 and 4, slowing. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, off. Soprano 2s, alone. Ready and go. And. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and off. Soprano 1s. Here we go. Ready and go. And 2 4, and 1, 2, off. One more time together and going on. Ready and go. And 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, going on. Throwing that dart with the halo. Get ready, throw the dart with the halo again. Ready and go. And slowing. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. We're about to close to M. Here you 2. Oh, sorry, it changes. It changes 65. So when you close to M, you go up to the G sharp. Here we go. This is right on 65. We're starting from here. 65, go. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right, continuing on, let's look at hold on. Hold on. Measure 10 from the beginning. Let's just work on some of this a little bit. Let's keep it on a neutral syllable for today. We're going to do po, but po. Remember that release jaw, po. Just remember this rhythm. Let's just remind ourselves of this, how it starts, kind of just, let's just say it. We could say the text if you want, but let's just remember the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and keep your hand on the gospel plow. Keep your hand on the plow. Keep your hand on the gospel plow. Keep your hand on. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on. All right, let's try singing it. 1, 2, ready and go, and 1. On po. Pause it here, go back if you need to do any of that again. Thinking especially about the lift at 16 into 17. Lift. Okay. Pause it, go back if you need to. Going on. 22, measure 22. We have a split between soprano 1 and soprano 2. Let's do rhythm first. So we're on off beats. It's gonna, let's say the text in rhythm. Together, 3 and 4 and 1. Hold on, my sister, hold on. Again, and 2 and ready, and hold on, my sister, hold on. Let's try it on soprano 1s first, singing on po. 1 and 2 and ready and go, and 1. Okay, go back if you need to. Soprano 2s. 22 and go, and 1. Together, and 2 and ready and go, and 1. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Go back if you need to. Review any of that. We're just going to keep on moving today. 31. Measure 31. You're all on the top note. The alto split, but you're all on the top note. On po still. 3, 4, 1. Again, and ready, and go, and 1. Okay, you get to rest a little bit. Let's go to your next entrance. It's on the next page, measure 37. This time, U split on the top. I don't know why, but they've decided this way. Brandon decided this way. 37. Top of page 5. Soprano 1's first. 3 and 4 and 1. Po. Soprano 2's. 2 and ready and go and 1. Again, soprano 2's. 3 and 4 and 1. That's a tied F there. Together, 3 and 4 and 1. Keep going. And. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Off. You get to rest a little bit. Measure 50 is a big one. Coming right in on that nice big accent, but still throwing it across the back of the head a little bit, accenting with our air and with the big backspace. Big backspace, not with chest space, but with backspace to get this first note on 50. Let's try it together and then we'll break it apart. 50, 3 and 4 and 1. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, off. We're doing some new territory today, so take your time with this. Repeat as often as you need. Let's do soprano 2's first. 50. Here we go. Here's measure 1, 2, 3 on po and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Lift. All right, repeat if needed. Soprano 1's. Here we go. 3, 4, 1. Okay, let's do it together. 3 and 4 and 1. And 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2. Off, try this, and here. Soprano 2's. Hold. Okay. Lift. Let's try just that again. 1, 2, 55, and go, and 1, po. 2, 1. Soprano 2's. 1's. Lift, ready. This is familiar, old territory here. 1, off. 2 and 3 and 4 and lift. All right, good work there. Take it back if you need to repeat any of that. I'm gonna take us now toward the end of the piece, and we're going to look at measure 106. 106. Keep an eye on the time. If you want to skip back to another piece or to one ahead, you're getting tired of this one, use the time how you want to use it. I just want to reiterate that. And whenever the time runs out or you need a break or whatever, pause the video, take a break, or end for the evening, whatever makes sense. But I'm going to keep on going here. This is measure 106. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want to go ahead of that a little bit. I want to go to this section at the end, page 13, 125, 125. This is a fun little moment here. And so we got to be very light on our feet here. So when you come in sopranos the fourth time through the repeat, and we'll talk about that again all together soon, but you're going to come in on the fourth time, and I want you to go, let's see. Let's do no. Let's do no. I think that'll be easy. And I want you, each time there's a slur, that's only one enunciation. For example, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Keep that nice legato phrase going. Keep it nice and light. Sing this at a mezzo piano. Keep it nice and soft. Here we go. Slowly. 2 and big and, or big space. 1 and 2 and big space. Here we go. No, 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 ah, no, 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 ah, 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 ah. No, 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 no. 3, 4, 1. And. All right, do it again. Super light on your feet. Super light on your feet. Big space. No, 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 no. This kind of, use this gesture to help you get that first note going. 2, ready, go. And 4 and 1. Pause and go back as often as you need. We're going to look at this next section. Yes. So I want to, just for you to get this in your head just a little bit, we have this big old thick chord. So soprano 1s and 2s are right rubbing next to each other. So if you have some time, try this out. Okay, let's try soprano 1s are just no, 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 no. 2, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll come back. Soprano 2s are pretty much the same thing, just a step lower. There's the whole step here. 33, 133, bottom of 14, 3 and 4 and. And then you're together there. Try it together, all right? 1, 2, 3, legato. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, right. Read the end here. And then we're gonna pause and lift, and then here's your chord. 2, 3, lift. So here's your next chord. Sorry, ready, go. 2, 3, lift. Okay. 3, lift. Okay. Something to look at. We're going to go, we haven't learned this section yet together, so we will introduce this all together soon. But if you are way ahead of the game tonight and want to push on a little further, now you have this new ground covered in this piece. So well done, well done, well done. Lineage, please. Let's take a look at lineage. Nice lower one to kind of end our evening together. This one, I'm just going to mostly play through it, and I'm going to invite you to sing along and then pause and go back as you need to, but I'm just really going to play through it. We can do this on text. That's just fine. Here we go. Lineage. 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Lift. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Split. 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, ah. Twos, ones, twos, ones, 1, twos, off, together. Sorry, it's hard to do this together. 2, 3, 4, lift. I'm gonna do these parts separately. That's just gonna be easier. Want to go back quickly. They touch the earth and grain grew. Soprano 2s believe that big interval, that minor 7th, and grain grew. Can we just sing and grain grew? There's a place for us. There's a and grain. Here we go. Soprano 2s and grain. 3 and 4 and 1. And grain. Grew. 2, 3, 4. Lift. Okay? Can we try it together? Sopranos, your full octave. And grain. Soprano 2s, soprano 1s together. 17. Page 3. 3 and 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, lift. 3, 4, 1. Twos, ones, twos, ones, twos. Here's 1. Soprano 1s. 3, 2, 3. Slowing, and 2 and 3 and 4 and C. All right, this is soprano 2s. 3 and 4 and 32. Lift, familiar chord we've had before, and then going on 38 soprano 2s, 3 and 4 and 1. So this is ones. 4, 1, 2, 3, keeping going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. so just check this. Soprano 2s, 42. Try it together, 42, 3 and 4 and 1. Three, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide. Oh, sorry, there's a split there. So you're going, and wed clay. You're descending right at the end there. And wed clay. All right, let's keep going. 2, 3. Split. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I read that. I was hallucinating that. Sorry. 55, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Soprano 2s. Here you go. And 3, 4, 1. Lift. Ready? And. Okay. All right. Scroll back when you need to. Thanks for all your good work today, Sopranos, and looking forward to seeing you in a week. All right. Thanks.